welcome to another Wednesday. I'm Waveney. You're looking at Wavelength. Thank you for tuning in. And every week I bring you tips and strategies geared towards helping you to connect, inspire, and influence you to being your best in your job and career. All right. I surely hope that you enjoyed last week's episode on fear. I got some really great feedback on it, and I'm so happy I did it. And if you're just tuning in, you may want to view all the episodes for October, where the idea is to speak about mindset and things, those, emotional things that affect our performance. There's a car passing. They affect our performance, and the reason why I'm speaking about it is it's not just about our performance like personally and at home or our friendships, but they show up on the job, because again, you are not two separate persons. There isn't the Waveney that is at home and the Waveney that is at work. If those same triggers are there at home and at work, that side of me will show up. So I really feel that it's important, because people don't talk about this when you're on the job. It's about work, but these things are important. And I feel like this is why mental health is now becoming such a huge topic, and not only on the streets or wherever, but it's also a huge topic at work. And people are now realizing that it's not all about work. It's yes, you're there to do a job, but there are different components there. We want people to bring their whole selves to work, and so we need to share information that will help them with their whole selves. And so this is why I am taking the time out to view and speak about these issues that affect us at work. And so today we're going to speak about confidence, and this is really important because a lot of us lack confidence. Lots of us develop confidence later on in life, like myself. I was not always this bold. I keep telling people that, and when you see people that are successful, then it didn't just happen overnight, people. It is real work that you put in to get to where you are, right? So we're speaking about confidence, so let's just dive right in. And so you wouldn't believe I'm very far away from these noises, very, very far away. But anyway, so confidence is feeling sure of yourself. It's feeling sure of yourself and what you're capable of doing, your abilities. All right? Confidence is feeling sure of yourself. Yes, I can do this. Let's use makeup. I can put I'm a great makeup artist. I can do this really well. Or with me, I'm a really great coach, and I'm confident about that. Anything HR, I'm on it. I know it. I shouldn't say I know it, but I'm comfortable speaking about HR. So that is my domain. All right. So we all have things that we're confident about, right? So it's knowing the truth of your strengths and what you're capable of. And so some people may ask, well, what about self-esteem? So I researched the definition, and it's really about self-worth. So having self-confidence is having confidence in your abilities and what you can do, your strengths. And self-esteem is more about how you value yourself, if you love yourself, if you take care of yourself, the value you place on you, right? And oftentimes these two things go hand in hand, and they affect each other. So I like to talk about the way in which these types of things show up on the job. So on your job, if you have low self-confidence, low self-esteem, it will show up as you will be constantly comparing yourself to other people. You will not look at you. You're gonna think about this person does this great, and you're gonna be, what about this, what about that, and you're constantly comparing yourself to other people. And I think all of us do it to a little bit of a degree, but persons who are really who have great self-confidence, if they find themselves going down that road, then immediately they recognize it as not being great and they cut it out one time, right? But persons with really low self-confidence, this is what you do. You compare yourself all the time to other people. You get jealous of the achievement of others. And jealous to the point where, because there's sometimes jealousy serves a purpose, eh? Sometimes you get jealous. I don't do jealousy, but sometimes people get jealous and they use it as a push, which is good. But you know, if you have left low self-confidence, you're gonna compare and you're gonna be jealous and you're gonna be over there, and these are the types of people that become problematic employees, because then, as your leader, as your manager, I'm going to have to spend unnecessary time with you trying to convince you that everybody isn't against you, that you are great. And although I feel the job of a leader has many different facets, and being a cheerleader to their team is one, I should not have to spend so much time trying to convince you of your self-worth. And that is the other way it shows up, right? It shows up that the manager has to spend time with this, but like somebody's always against, something is always wrong. And that ties back to, you know, self-confidence and low self-esteem. And then the other way it shows up is, if you are not confident and you try something new and you're not good at it, or in your mind you have failed, because remember we said there is no failure. It's just an event happening that gives us information so we know what to do better next time. And that is the way you have to see it. I'm sorry. So if you deem it as, if you do something and you deem it as you failed, then you're not going to want to try again. And those are the ways in which it shows up on the job, and it is time consuming. It affects the team. You know, there's where you have different cliques. You might have one person over there, or if that person is very influential, they'll poison the team. They'll put little bits and pieces in their mind. And so and if you're a leader and you're looking at this, and when you see those types of behaviors in people, you need to address it, and you need to address it well, and so forth. And so let's segue into the fix of it. So the fix of it, how do we fix this, right? How do we fix this? Well, you have to be willing to be honest with yourself. If you are not honest with yourself, I cannot help you. I cannot help you. But you have to be honest with yourself. And that is really powerful, that is really liberating, and it is very freeing when you're able to look at yourself and you know your shortcomings and you decide, I know. So be honest with yourself, I would say, is the first thing. The next thing is to challenge the belief and the stories that you've told yourself, because you know, a lot of the times the beliefs that we have about ourselves and the stories that were told about ourselves, they're not true. You know, a lot of it stems from childhood. I'm not a psychologist, but I've read enough, and it's true. Even when I have questioned certain things and my own beliefs and stuff like that, and they all stemmed from maybe an incident in childhood that was really traumatic for us, that was really you know, hurtful for us, and we just focus on that and we bring it into our adult life. And so you really, whenever you are afraid, and it might sound very floofy, or I don't know, but it is, you need to challenge it. You need to look at it and you need to ask the question, is this true? Is it true? Is it true? Because I really do believe people change. I do that. I do think that. But I think that they change under certain conditions. And they have, one of it is they have to be willing to change. So challenge those beliefs. The other thing too is, if you know and you know yourselves, maybe you need professional help. And there's nothing wrong in seeking professional help. And when I say professional, I know, and I might get a little bit flack for this. It doesn't really matter. But a lot of people, a lot of us in the Caribbean, we tend to go to our pastors and the people in our church. And here's my take on this. Unless the people in your church or your pastor has training in this type of like counseling or stuff like that, unless they have real training in it, I would not go to them, because honestly all they will tell you is about God and praying and the devil and let's be real now. You know, I mean, I do believe in God. I have my views on him. I think he's a real person. You have your views, but the point I'm trying to get is, seek professional help, right? Seek people who, and it helps if it's a neutral party, and that way they don't have any bias, you know. On our island in St. Kitts, there's a really great counseling center, and so, you know, that's and I think I'll put, you know, the contact information below. The people there are great. I mean, in my primary job, I have recommended people to them, some of my staff, to speak to someone, you know, and they do a really great job. So seek professional help and people who are trained. Otherwise, you know, the situation may end up worse, right? Learn to celebrate your successes. Learn to celebrate something big or small. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to move the mountain. So if your manager gives you a project and you succeeded at it and you got great reviews, celebrate that. If you did something that you were afraid of doing, but you did it maybe by listening, hopefully, my videos, and you did it anyway, celebrate that. Because those are things that build your self-confidence. Those are things that build your self-worth. And what you're doing is, there's a saying that says, reward the behavior that you want to see. And those of you who have kids know this, or if you don't, then you should. So if your child does something that you like or is great, like he gets up on time or he tidies his room, he or she, you reward that, because you're reinforcing that behavior. And if it works on a child, it works on you, because you're human. It's just that there's an age difference. So celebrate successes. That's a great thing. I do it. I celebrate. I'm big on celebrations, right? The next thing is to learn to genuinely accept compliments. And when I was preparing for this, you know, I was writing, and I write from my experience and things I've seen, and a lot of the times we don't know how to accept compliments. People give us compliments, and well, at least a long time for me, it made me uncomfortable, and I don't know why. And it could be because it is alien. You know, if you grew up in the Caribbean or even on our island, you know, this is not something that our parents did a lot. Or if your parents did that a lot, that's great, fabulous. But most often we were told of the things that we were not doing right. And so I think it stems from there, you know. But anyway, learn to genuinely accept compliments, embrace them, take them for what it is, and say thank you. Right? And that also builds your confidence, and self-esteem, because if somebody says something nice to you and you are busy wondering what the hell they're up to, you can't really appreciate what they've said. So when somebody says something nice, embrace it, smile, say thank you, right? And then it's a long list, because it's a big fix. Create rituals that support you, routines and rituals that support you. Like for me, if you're new to my channel, I've said it before, if you've gone through my social media, you see that I meditate, I do journaling, I have a set time, and I usually do it at the beginning of the day, set time for myself, because it sets me up for success, right? And at the end of the day, I self-reflect as well. And so set certain rituals for you that set you up for success, right? It could be something as like 5 minutes, just being alone for 5 minutes in the morning. You know, some of us have children and husbands and whatever we, you know, so I can't tell you 20, like I take 20, right? And but do other things that support you. The other thing too is check your friends. We need to be honest with our friendships. If you have friends that don't support you, if you have friends that when you try something they're always negative, and you know they're negative because it doesn't feel right, you get that little naughty feeling in the base of your stomach. Check your friends, check your circle. Your circle should want to see you win. I saw that the other day on somebody's Facebook. A truck is coming. So your circle should want to see you. Your friends should be supportive. They should be. They should also tell you the truth. But after a while, you will learn if they're, you know, trying to hold you back or they don't mean you well. You will know. We always know. So check your friends, get great friends, journal. I'm a fan of it. Journal out your feelings, put it down on paper. That's your personal thing. That helps a lot. And the last thing I would say, and I encourage people to do this, first of all, it's twofold. One, you get to see listed the things that you've accomplished, and two, when you're getting ready to write your resume, these are things you can add to it. And so this last step is really about logging the work that you do. So if you're on a project, write it down. If you initiated it, then you put that as well if you are part of the team, but you make a log of it. So everything that you've accomplished or anything that you are part of, if you're at work and you volunteer for a committee or you're on a committee, if you came the employee of the month, if your manager gave you a compliment, write that down as well, because in that compliment, maybe it's about something that you complete. And what you will find happening is over time you find a list of things that you've accomplished. Most of the times when you ask people, when people come to me about updating their resumes and, you know, job interviews and stuff like that, and I look at their resumes, it really has everything from the job description on it, and that shouldn't be. But that's another post. So love the great work that you do. And that's it for our tips today. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and as always, share it, tell your friends, tell your family. I am on YouTube, I'll say it all the time, so I upload usually to YouTube on Tuesdays, so please hit subscribe so you can, you know, have first dibs at viewing. And of course I log on social media. On my Instagram though, Instagram lately has been giving me some issues, so I'm only able to upload up to a certain amount. So, but the entire program will be on YouTube. Alright, so thank you for tuning in once more. If you would love for us to work together, please send me an email at hellowaveney@peoplesbrandskn.com, or my WhatsApp number is listed somewhere on my social media, or send me a DM. Alright, thank you. Have a great one. Bye.